You may have heard the famous Rumi quote, "You have to keep breaking your heart until it opens." And for a long time, I didn't really get it. Why would anyone want their heart to break? Surely that's something we should avoid. But over time, through life, through loss, and through love, I've come to realize it's not about wanting heartbreak. It's about knowing that it will happen, inevitably. No matter how much you try to protect yourself, life will break you open. And when it does, it's not about questioning, how do I stop this? It's more about, how do I move through it in a way that lets my heart expand instead of close off? And today, I want to share a few reflections on this, in case your heart is in that space right now, or if you're afraid of letting it open at all. Pain as initiation and not punishment. Many people think that heartbreak or painful experiences mean that they failed or that they're being punished. In truth, life's deepest initiations require the heart to open wider than before, and sometimes that comes through cracks. The cracking is not evidence of weakness. It's the exact doorway through which higher love and wisdom can enter. The myth of keeping the heart safe. We are conditioned to believe that if we protect ourselves enough, we can avoid heartbreak. But living in constant self-protection also blocks the depth of joy, connection, and soul growth that we are here to experience. The heart cannot truly love or receive love if it's never willing to be broken open. Rumi himself loved very deeply and lost profoundly, and from that loss, his greatest poetry was born. It's not about seeking pain, but it's about alchemy. The quote is not saying go out and seek painful experiences, because that would be distortion and utterly insane. It's about knowing how to transform what life inevitably brings. When the heart breaks open, we are invited to move through grief, anger, longing, all of it, not to bypass it. And through that process, the heart becomes more real, wise, and alive. Why the spiritual path will break you open. Many people start the spiritual path thinking that it will heal all wounds and bring peace. This is true, but the path often first dismantles false peace, illusions, and unhealed places. The heart is not fully available to love until the old wounds and barriers have been touched and transmuted. If your heart is breaking, it may be a sign that you are ready for a deeper life than the one you could live before. Freedom on the other side of the cracks. The ultimate promise of this process is not just surviving the heartbreak, it is being free after it. Free to love without fear, free to be vulnerable and strong, free to experience joy without needing to control it, and free to trust life again. Free to love and be loved. You don't have to be unbreakable, but you only need to be willing to be more whole each time life breaks you open.